Ill Sound Radio, we back in the building.
Yo, checking in. What's up with you?
We got the homie Flex in the building.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed.
Flex, how you feeling, bro?
I'm blessed, man.
So, man, I want to say I first came across your music, I want to say like 2014, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Had to be 15.
15 at the latest.
And the song that I was like, he could rap was when I heard you on that No Way.
Okay.
I'm like, And then as I speak about No Way, that was kind of how you transitioned into Separation.
Yeah.
You actually showed the substance through the music, but it was in a way that it wasn't like preachy. It was still real, it was still raw, and it was still street.
Yeah.
So how was you able to grow? No, fuck that. How was you able to stay consistent through these years? Because we done had conversations where you ain't getting the recognition you feel, blogs ain't posting you, but somehow you still stay focused on the main goal.
Man, it was a matter of I don't know. It's funny. It's funny when you look at now and back then, because low key, like, everything have been, like you said, consistent this whole time. And it kind of looked intentional, but it wasn't intentional at all. That's just whoever you is, bro. If you trying to, one thing I never did was try to be some shit that I'm not. And when you do that, you feel me, that's the consistency gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? Just from being true to who you is. So back when I was making No Way and all that, I didn't know what I was doing for real. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was in this shit, I jumped in it, I was just trying to do the best I could. Just simply trying to make good music. And then the substance had kicked in pretty early in my shit too, man. I know we was making just bullshit at first, just fun shit or whatever. We was, you know what I'm saying? We was just vibing, having fun with it, young and shit. And then shortly after, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I got on my solo shit, the substance instantly came. And it wasn't intentional at that time. See, now, like, Separation Flex, that was me. That was a conscious effort to do that. You know what I'm saying? I did that with intention. I'm moving with intent now. But back then, it was just always, if you go back to Hard to Be Humble, it's flashes of separation and Hard to Be Humble, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It got two sides to it. It got the substance. That's just the duality that I get. So it's just, I don't know, that's just me. I just got a duality to my you know what I'm saying, to my game.
I was talking to my boy Swain, and I was like, bro, it ain't no weak Flex projects out here. Like, all your projects are real solid pieces of work.
Thank you.
That's why I say, bro, it's artists in Chicago that can't do what you do. And I remember when I realized, I'm like, man, he could rap, and then I realized you was a star. You had me come, I don't know where I was at, bro. I came all the way out in the Boondocks.
You was in fucking Willowbrook. You was by the Plex. You was in Darien, the west suburbs.
Bro, I come in there, and y'all had rented out the venue.
Q-Bar.
And I'm in there, and it's a bar in the front. So I'm like, man, where all the people at? Like,
I'm sectioned off, yeah.
Right, I'm literally the only person in here. I'm sitting at the bar, ain't nobody in here. And then I seen somebody walk to the back. They walked through like a secret door. I'm like, the fuck going on back there? You feel me?
Yeah. That bitch broke off into two. When you first walk in, it's just a bar and the stage and shit in a whole another room. You wouldn't know unless, you know what I'm saying? That shit down there do look like a secret door. That's like, you thought you was at the show by yourself.
Bro,
down
I
there.
ain't know what was going on. Then I walked through that door, and it was busting, bro.
Yeah.
Literally packed out.
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't no way I'm getting in
Y'all
the
was
crowd.
doing the show?
He was doing the show.
Oh, true.
We just rented out a little venue, man, from you know, it was close. It was down the street, like where we live at and grew up at and shit in the place. That motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the neighborhood little bar or whatever. We was too young to be in that bitch under the, you know what I'm saying, under the legal drinking that. We wasn't in there kicking it, but we knew they had the stage in that bitch, and we wanted to throw a show. So we rented that bitch out, $400, made that shit back quick.
I was like,
I was just hoping for like 100 people too, bro. I was hoping for like 100-person turnout. That was like my goal. And it was a strong 3 in that bitch for sure.
And that was your first show?
My first show.
That's dope. And it's crazy because I remember, because I went to WIU, and you one of the first, like, independent artists where, like, it was damn near like a household name. Like, you would be mid-class.
I didn't know you went to Western?
Hell yeah, I went 2014, 2018.
That mean you... I got up out of there in 2014. I feel like
I came August 2014, and it was crazy. You could be like mid class, and out here like classmates chirping like shit. hey, y'all heard that new Flex dropping everything?
That's hard.
And that led to like up until like 2017, 18, when I think the first song I checked out by you was No More, I think it's called.
Yeah.
So yeah. How was it though being at Western? Was you doing music though?
Yeah, I had just started. I ain't start doing music. I ain't never tampered with music slightly or nothing. You know how niggas be young writing raps and shit, but it just take them a long time to get serious.
Yeah.
I ain't never wrote nothing until I was 18 on my way out of high school.
For sure.
So it was the end of my senior year, like that. It was the back end of that motherfucker too. I started rapping when I was you feel me, when I was on my way out of high school, and yeah, once I got to Western, you feel me, that was like I was still brand new to that shit. So I ain't even have a whole bunch of music out at that time, but I just, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers just, I don't know, all the guys, I got cool. You know how school go. You go to this new environment, you meet motherfuckers. Bro, them that I clicked up with at Western at school, you know, I don't know. I put them on, and it was a little decent, but it wasn't the way that you was talking. Like it grew to that point. Like motherfuckers in class, like man, flex this, just drop this or that. I can't honestly say that it was like that while I was there. It was decent. Don't get me wrong. I had a song or two that was, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers would play at the parties or whatever, but it wasn't lit though for real. It wasn't like that, like how you saying.
Yeah, I was talking about it was like 2017, 18 when it really got to that point, and it was all in cars, parties. I'm talking about everything.
I would have loved to be going there and hear motherfuckers playing my shit right past and all that. I can't honestly say it was like that though.
For sure, that's dope though.
Yeah, but that's hard though. It's, you know, so I left a trail in that bitch, so that's hard.
For real.
Now, you one half of the 100 Boys.
Yeah.
Now, Boss Great, he only rap when he want to.
I swear to God, his ass rap. Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect way to put it.
But he got it, so like got it. Now, can we ever expect a project from the 100 Boys?
Yeah, 100%. This year you can.
All right, because I be like, man, New Margellas, that shit cold. You feel me? But
you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't land on it for forever. We need, what's the name? And he capable too, man. He just, all he have to do is do it. It ain't like he making a bunch of music and he don't like it, so he ain't putting it out. He just rap when he feel like it. Like rap when he got shit going on, man. BG, he like Baby. He like Lil Baby. He like they say Lil Baby was you feel me? He was a hood star, getting money outside. You know what I'm saying? He doing this shit. He wasn't thinking about rapping. And then coach them looked at him and they like, hey, shorty, you need to rap. That's BG. Like motherfucker told. Nah, I ain't tell him that, but some inspired him to rap, and he's tampered with it, but he still ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in it all the way because he just, you know, he who he is. He don't really need rap. You know what I'm saying? He's situated, but yeah, I'm on his ass. I'm making his ass rap more. I'm finna make his ass rap with me, so he gonna have to. He got a video finna come out in a second though. He on it. He as focused as he ever been right now. You can expect more BG for sure.
Now it's like soon as 2021 came, you said foot on next.
Yeah.
You ain't letting up. What you done drop? 4 joints this year?
Yeah, I think I'm 4 in right now with the 5th on the way. I just shot the video to that motherfucker on Tuesday.
So what you say? It's time. It's time.
It's time for what's the name? You gotta know, man. I remember I used to do these big ass breaks. Like so I'd be doing my thing and then I'd go missing for like a month or two. I never stopped making music, but I just won't drop for a minute.
Right.
Because that's something I've figured out I mastered the art of anticipation. You feel me? I just used to go black. I know everybody do that now. They delete their pictures and shit, and they just create this like little. It's a way to create anticipation around when you gonna come back. And I used to, you feel me? I figured out that worked a long time ago. So I kind of, you know what I'm saying? It does have its benefit. It does have it. I'm studying this shit. Have its benefits, but it's a time to coast. It's a time to pop in and out. And it's a time to dunk. It's a time to shoot that bitch. You got to know when to, you know what I'm saying, when to say, man, we got to put our feet on the gas right now. And that's just the time it is right now. Pizza, we made this decision last year, though. It was like, come next year, just we going to do a lot less thinking and planning and all that strategic shit. That's cool, you feel me? And that's who we are. But it's time to just I'm making that shit and I'm dropping that shit. Simple. It's gonna be the most music I ever put out in a year, like by far, most videos, all that. As you can see, I'm rolling. I'm on that consistently. I'm on that for the whole year, for sure.
Now y'all got a whole team behind y'all. You feel me? And y'all organically connected all these pieces together. From you, well, UMP was already in it.
Yeah.
Y'all got Gold Haze. Y'all got
Darian, we got Heavy Bud Light.
Y'all got one of the coldest mixers in the game. You feel me?
For sure.
Now, I remember when I first met you, I'm like, man, there's no way your voice match you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Cap.
And I think that Darian on the mixing, he bring all that out. You feel me?
I thought you were saying something differently, bro. I thought you were saying my voice don't sound like that in real life. You or something.
No. I'm saying if I never met you,
you would have never known.
I wouldn't think that you was talking. I'm like, man, who the fuck is Buddy, man? Like you a big dude out here.
Yeah, like that's what everybody said. Nigga, I walked in Foot Locker one time when nigga was like, hey, you flex. The nigga who at the cashier at the register. I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, I fuck with you, bro. I'm like, appreciate it. He's like, man, I thought you would be a lot bigger. Motherfucker think I'm 6'3", 200 pounds or something.
Debo out here with it.
Yeah.
But how he mix your music, like I ain't never heard your song not sound right in the car or in my headphones. You feel me? So shout out to bro, because he be doing this thing.
Yeah, shout out. Let's definitely highlight that, because that's a you know what I'm saying? Engineers don't never get they the producers get they shine a lot, but the engineer, man, what would you do without your engineer?
Man, sound quality is everything, and that's something I had to learn, because when we first started doing this, I
take it for granted until you hear a bad one. When you hear a bad mix, you be like, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurt the song.
Because I was using the camera audio for our interviews, and Biko was like, bro,
you
what you
from
doing?
Work? Yeah, you
I was like, what
yeah.
you doing? I'm like, man, it's just easier that way. He was like, nah, bro, use this audio, this crisp audio.
It is easier, but you compromising the
integrity
audio.
of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So sound quality is everything. I don't think people understand that. You feel me? Man,
engineers bring life to a lot of songs. A lot of songs be like, the song ain't done until that's done properly. You know what I'm saying? You could do your thing musically, beat hard. What you did with the beat could be hard. The lyrics you put on there, whatever, the concept, whatever. And then you hand it to this engineer and that engineer. Get their ass both the same song to mix. One of them will fuck the song up. And one of them will make that bitch sound better than you thought it was going to sound. Like, that shit really, that's key, super key.
Now, how did you actually link with Gold Haze? Like, what was that?
Through Western. Through me. He didn't go to Western, but one of his homies, a nigga he went to school with, you know, so it was a mutual friend type thing. My homie Mike, he just told me that he got a homie who make beats, and he should, you know what I'm saying, he should let me I should let him send me a pack. And then I told him, man, give him my something, my number, my Twitter or something. Like, let's do it. And then I got a DM that I'm always keep. I'm gonna keep a screenshot of that bitch forever. Hey, it's hit me in the DM, man. I fuck with you, man. I fuck with what you got going on. I make beats with my Mike homie. Let's do it. And then the rest was history.
That's dope.
Now, speaking on you going to college, what was you in college for?
I was undecided. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to major in. It was gonna be something with I was gonna if I went back, I know I was gonna go into communication. Like, I was gonna do something with some type of writing. I don't know. That shit, I mean, looking back, it ain't really, I don't know, I'm just good with words, so I was gonna do something with, I'm good at writing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just rapping words, but I'm good with words shit. So I heard communications is amazing, that you could do a lot with that in. That's what one of the English teachers told me. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so if I would have went back, I would have went and did something that you could shit. I don't know, I would have pursued something that whatever communications can land you, whatever job opportunities they got, I would have went in that direction. But yeah, I was undecided at the time I was there though.
Hey, you playing in the communication field right now though, pretty much with your words.
Basically.
So it worked out.
That's how shit worked out though.
Yeah.
Now I remember a song. I can't remember exactly the name of the song, but it was a conversation that you had with your OG where you told her, like, man, school ain't it. I want to focus on this. Like, what was that conversation like in real life?
Tough. That's a moment I'll never forget too. I got what's the name, man? I went to school and I was excited to go to school. I never had a problem with school. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was relatively easy to me. I coached through that motherfucker. I wasn't no A student or nothing, but I ain't never failed. I failed one class in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I probably got B's and C's all through school. School was slight, like it wasn't nothing. I was thirsty. I'm finna get out of high school. Here come, you feel me, college on the way. I was excited to go there, and I got there, and it was like a what you call it, I had a rude awakening. Like, soon as I got there, I quickly realized that college ain't for everybody. You know from experience, man. So I know you know plenty of niggas who was there for a semester and then wasn't, and you know what I'm saying?
My first semester, I had academic probation, boy.
I never got off academic probation.
Yeah,
so
bro,
I went there.
No joke.
I went there, shorty, and I quickly found out that this ain't for me. My motivation for school was gone. For sure. So I tuned out as far as going to class and shit go. I tuned out academically, and I was just there. At that point, you know, so I got my homie and them down here. We was just kicking it. I eventually stopped going to class. So my academic probation turned to me just completely getting suspended. I'm at the crib. My mama got a letter. Man, what's this? You feel me? The letter is a letter from Western saying that I'm suspended for I can't even come back right away. I guess that's how that work. Like, if you over flunking in that bitch, they gonna tell your ass go sit down somewhere for a second. And she know that wasn't like me, because I never failed a class before. I only failed one class before. So she like, if this man just flunked out, he must not be fucking with college. And I ain't even have to tell her. She got it was a real conversation, man. She let her tear shed and everything. She was salty about the fact that I wasn't finna be going back to school, that school wasn't gonna work out for me. Yeah. And I just had to tell her, I'm like, man, I got other plans. You just gotta trust me.
From right then, at that moment, that's when you just dived head first into music?
I was already on it, but that was just the moment that, you know what I'm saying, that was me just delivering some hard news to my mom. You know how this shit go with your parents, man. They not trying to hear that. What you want to do? You want to be a rapper? They go, oh, shit. You know, they supportive. She understand now. She can see it now, but it was hard for her to see at the time, because remember, I'm new.
Right.
At that time, I hadn't even been rapping I probably only been rapping for a year. So, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't too much to show her to give her any indicator yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she just being a mom. What mom gonna be like, okay, son, shit, fuck school, do your thing. Not too many. Some will, but not too many, though, you know.
Real talk.
That's just some mama shit.
All right, now I got Glisten pulled up. Now I remember hitting you in the DM like, bro, where the video at? You dropped a little teaser.
Yeah, man. That's I dropped the ball on that one. I just gotta come out and call a spade a spade on that one.
But even with that promo was cold, because all that did was, to me, it built the anticipation like crazy, because I'm like, man, I can't wait to hear this shit.
We successfully did what we wanted to do, because that was just fun. And, you know, any trailer is for promotion, is for anticipation. Yeah. So we hit that on the head. We executed that for sure, but I was just supposed to complete the damn thing so that I could later, you know what I'm saying, give a motherfucker a rest. It wasn't a video snippet. A lot of people thought it was a video snippet. That was it. It was just a trailer. It was only, we went into making it knowing that it was only gonna be 60 seconds. I actually had to put a new verse, a second verse on that motherfucker to extend it. They was like, bro, this too short. It was just the song that I didn't finish, but I'm like, this shit hard, but it's just so short. I'm like, let's just make a trailer with it. So when we figured out we was gonna end up actually using it for the project, I just threw a second verse on that bitch, and then that was that. But the whole song probably wasn't even done when we did the trailer. So, but I should have still, no excuse, I should have still finished that motherfucker and finished that video for sure.
All right, now I'm gonna do something I ain't done with no artist, cause like in our library, bro, it's a gang of flex. You in this joint,
for
so
sure.
We just gonna play all flex today. You feel me?
Okay, boo.
I'm gonna start with
you got enough to do that for sure. You been in this shit, man, for a long. Jay was supporting me, man. Jay was supporting me very, very, very early. If y'all know Jay from the old him, then y'all know the Only for the Real days, and that was the first blog period. To, you know what I'm saying, reach out and say, hey, we fuck with you. So I know you got that shit in there.
Yeah, so we gonna start with Glisten, then we gonna go to Found in Me, and then Vent. Like, these three songs just right there is just like, man.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with them.
Growth for flex, you feel me? So we're gonna get into that, and then we gonna come back and chop it up with my dog.
Let's do it.
Yo, it's your boy Biko. Make sure you head over to the Apple Store and Google Play Store and download the iLLANOiZE app right now. From there, you'll be able to stream iLLANOiZE Radio live every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., as well as stream podcasts, watch interviews, check out the latest news, and so much more. So head over there to your App Store and download the iLLANOiZE app.
Ill Sound Radio, we back in the building.
Yo, checking back in with Flex.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so off air we spoke on the talents that your label have. I know you was talking about everything that Heavy But Light do, but I want to know, like, how do y'all all come together with just the different things you can do, like, on a day-to-day?
Well, first of all, communication is like the number one thing.
For sure.
It's sets out here. Like I see clicks in. It ain't 1,000 clicks in Chicago, but it's a couple that I see that I can tell. I can tell the ones who cool for real and the ones who that shit was put together. Somebody said, "Hey, y'all, we finna make a group and blah blah blah," and then that shit just, you know what I'm saying? I myself, I don't think I couldn't work in that environment, and I don't think too many motherfucking operations gonna be able to function like that for long. Right. You know what I'm saying? With us, we really, you know what I'm saying? It's respect. It's respect and friendship in the middle of everything. So we make sure we make sure we just in constant communication. We really homies for real. We in the group chat and we talk. It ain't a day. It's a rare day that we don't talk. That shit hardly ever happen.
For sure. And every day when y'all talking, y'all putting business together.
Most of the time it's what's the name. Most of the time you can't be in business mode every day.
Right.
We just know when one thing about us is when P is like the point guard, the coach of the shit. Right. But he don't never have to tell Go Hayes he needs to be making beats.
Right.
He don't never got to tell Flex, hey Joe, did you record today? Everybody, we a bunch of niggas who already focused people on our own. So you know what I'm saying? If we didn't talk for a week, I bet I got some songs done in that week. So we just come together, we just throw our ideas on the table and we just go from there. It's real simple with us. I swear to God, it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know this shit was like ordained. This shit was lined up for sure to work like this, because we don't, you know what I'm saying, it don't take much effort for us to be this well-oiled machine that we are. It's just very, very organic, very natural, very smooth. We don't get into it or none of that shit. We disagree, of course. You gonna disagree, and sometimes we just gotta agree to disagree, and then we go. You know what I'm saying? We go another way or we don't, but nothing ever, like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ever really get in our way of getting the job done. This shit been pretty simple, and you know, I don't take that for granted.
For real. And what made me ask that is the product that y'all push out, like shoot, all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like business mode. So that's how, to y'all, that's how it should look. For sure.
Exactly. That's how we want it to look. We want it to look like a unit, to look like any other. You know what I'm saying? Like a real, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no shit. What to us, we just some niggas who homies, who are talented, who doing our shit collectively, but we don't want it to look nothing less than a business to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure. It's supposed to look like a business, a real label. Like, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Them just some niggas who, he rap, he make beats, and they do their shit sometime. Now, when y'all see us, we on that.
The collective for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I love how y'all celebrate each other. You feel me?
Yeah,
every time somebody get a accomplishment, everybody celebrating that accomplishment.
Got to.
Go Hayes got the Pooh Shicey joint coming.
Man.
P just P.
P everywhere. P everywhere, baby. Like that.
I go on YouTube, I see P hooping against the Supreme. Yeah, I'm like, bro, look at P, bro.
P out here, man. P, if you watch TNT tonight, you gonna fuck around and see P flash on the little Western. He did doing the thing with Famous Los and Drewski and them and shit. P everywhere.
I told him he gotta change his name, man. It's legendary P now.
I got to.
Man.
That's we gonna throw that on the alias list.
Cause from
P out here, P real mogul out here. Sure.
From back in the day, meeting y'all and sitting down for that first interview that we did, y'all gangstered y'all complex little room, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
But like it's easy to say y'all was gonna be there, but it's actually hard in the moment to see that and be like, man, these people gonna grow and they gonna flourish, and everything that they supposed to have is coming to them. So to see y'all all grow from that moment,
it shit kind of tripped out.
Bro,
right?
That shit's special, bro.
And it's still the beginning. That's what always fucked my head up. It's like it's still so early. You know what I'm saying? Once you sell out your first 500 person venue, you know what I'm saying, it's on to the 1,000 person venue after that. That's my favorite part about music, is it's like, you know what I'm saying, even I dropped album of the year, if you ask me. So now what? It's like when you win the ring, is that it? You know what I'm saying? After that, after you just, where do it stop? And in music, it really don't ever stop. You know what I'm saying? It's always more to do. So you know what I'm saying? We always excited to just keep going, for sure.
You talked about your music. You playing your music by the seasons. Now, what you saying? You dropped the album of the year. Which separation was? Man, that was one one of the solid albums I heard last year.
Gratitude, thank
But
you.
how did you come into that season? Because you say you dropped, you know what I'm saying? You got your stuff for the fall, you got your stuff for the summer. What made you warm up and lead up to the Separation album?
Well, that was kind of just a good timing thing because that's the mode I was in, period. We worked on that shit for maybe over a year. You know what I'm saying? Some of them songs on there is from at least one of them songs on there is over a year old.
Right.
I believe it's Thanks for Asking. It's hella old. But regardless of what was going on, Separation was gone. Oh, well, let me finish what I was saying. When I say it was good timing, when we happened to be getting close to completion, it just so happened to be like top of the year.
Right.
Cold outside still got the feel that I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That Separation is definitely like a fall, winter season type of. If we going to match music with seasons, I definitely would put it out during that time rather than the summer for sure. And we just so happened to, you know what I'm saying, land in the right spot, close to completion on that. So I blame a little bit. I credit a little bit of that to just luck, you know what I'm saying? We was just fortunate on that.
Hey, timing is everything.
Timing is everything.
For sure.
100%.
And did the seasons, did it inspire the artwork for it?
It looked the cover art looked cold, man. That shit just be happening. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you we took that picture like in a motherfucking. That was not an album. That was not a photo shoot. That wasn't a cover shoot. Right. That's a picture that Heavy just took. Heavy be on business. We was out bowling that night. We was kicking it, but Jordan was there and he had his camera. And you feel me? He get on my ass like, hey, I had just got my new car and shit. He man, let's what's the name? He stand on the car, stand in the car or whatever. He just, you feel me? Just trying to get me together, give me some decent pictures, and that shit just happened like that. Just casually, just taking pictures for no reason. Cause on some rapper shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take pictures and shit and be on Instagram active and shit. So that wasn't even intentional. That shit just happened like that.
Man, I was doing one of my marketing consultations, and I was telling the dude I was talking to, I'm like, man, if you don't got people around you that's trying to flick you up in a moment, like, bro, if I'm the rapper, you can easily become a photographer. Just pick up the camera and take pictures of me. You feel me? And perfect your flow. If I'm the rapper, you can easily learn how to shoot videos. They might not be the coldest in the beginning, but let's grow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around you should be learning, one, how to make you stronger, and two, how to make themselves stronger. And that's what make a powerful team, bro. Like you say, you don't got to tell nobody to do nothing. It's just automatically in their head because everybody know the goal and the mission. You know what I'm saying? That's what make it important. A lot of people don't understand this, and then everybody get big head, and now everybody want to fight, and we break up like Dipset. Like, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So if you had to pick, and we taking Separation off the board, you can't choose Separation.
Of course.
If you had to pick like your favorite project,
which make this an extremely hard question. This is a difficult question, but I'm gonna get it though.
What would you say is your favorite project?
You know, I got so many EPs though, man.
You got the Flex Files. You got.
I'm automatically eliminate anything like pre-2017, anything pre-2018. I don't know 2017, pre-2017, because I don't know. That shit too old for me. I don't want
Sinatra series 1, 2.
I'm gonna say Sinatra series 2. That got On My Mama on there, and what's the name? And 2 is the one with they got On My Mama and Who You Are on there, and is what's the name on 2? What the fuck is it? How the fuck I'm forgetting my own song? I got a lot of fucking music. You got On My Mama and what the fuck is the other one, man? I gotta look my motherfucking self. I know it's 2, but it's a reason I'm saying 2 specifically.
I definitely got On My Mama turned up. Because when you that moment when you was linking with Supreme Films, you was turning up, bro. It was like, oh shit, the fire lit. Because the visuals got even better, the songs got even better, and it was like at that moment you was like foot on next again, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's when I was really getting it going. But 2, Sinatra series chapter 2. For sure, because that bitch got On My Mama and Nightmare and Shoebox and Sink and Who I Am on that motherfucker. Not Who Am I, Who You Are. That's what I'm going with that for sure. Shoebox is sleeper. Shoebox and Nightmare, them sleepers. I was dumping on them bitches.
Now, and on Tidal, it used to be hard to find you, bro. Especially when I type in Flex. I mean, with you dropping more music, it's helping you stand out.
I got to do with them what I did with Apple Music, because I finally found out how to properly contact Apple Music to get my page straight. So I'm I just got to make it my business to do that for all of my platforms one day.
Yeah, but now, like I say, with you dropping more and more music, you know what I'm saying? I
Easily,
know the flex I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying?
I work my way up on it, but that's a good feeling too because it used to be real. It's a lot of flexes. Now I'm the first or second one to pop up now, so that's hard. That's a testament to our, you know what I'm saying, to our output. So that's cool.
When can we expect this new video that you just shot?
Man, whenever this drop, that shit'll be out within the next week. I'm not holding nothing, bro. All of that, like I said, like I told y'all earlier, man, all of that strategic. Ain't nothing wrong with being strategic, but it's just time though. You gotta know, you know what I'm saying? A good hooper gotta know when to just say, hey, back the fuck up. You gotta understand moments. You feel me? It's a time to spread the flow out and it's a time to just shoot that bitch. I am shooting that bitch. When I get that video, if you get that bitch to me in the middle of the week, it's coming out on Friday. Straight like that. So y'all can expect that bitch. Yeah, I'm in mode, man. I'm on that. Anything I was name. Anything I touch, that shit, y'all will get it shortly. This all what's name too. This shit ain't old or nothing. Nah, this is all 2021 energy. All new shit.
Now, every time you drop music, I'll be sitting back and I'll be like, man, I know a project coming. Now, when is the next Flex project coming?
Man, I'm dropping this shit so fast I can't honestly say. Like in order to drop a project, you gotta I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't say. We'll see. I ain't even gonna what's name. We'll see.
Man.
We'll see. I can't even honestly say it, so I ain't gonna say nothing at all. Y'all gonna get one. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't even say if y'all gonna get one this year. Now, I know y'all gonna get a lot. I feel like it's inevitable that I'm gonna end up in a mode where I put an EP out though. It's just I just can't honestly say at this time. I can't definitively say when, but so I'll keep y'all posted on that. We gonna wrap. I'll be back up here.
Now that's something that me, I'm not an artist, you feel me? I don't understand that. Like album mode compared to just doing music mode, you feel me? Those two different modes, you feel me?
Yeah, they is.
And I see, like you say, bro, this probably the most consistent I done seen you come out ever.
For sure.
Especially at the beginning of the year and then coming off of separation. Like you say, you always had those little periods where you would drop and then you would disappear.
Yeah, I get a music and then I fall back. Get in some mode and fall back. That's my normal pattern. So them days over with permanently. At this point, I just what's the name? P was like, I could tell y'all this. It was a plan to an album was definitely on the agenda for this year for sure. Not even I'm talking about an album, like another. You know what I'm saying? The follow up to separation was due this year, but the way the pace we had, P was like, bro, if you at this rate. At this pace, if you keep this up, then there may not be a need for one of them motherfuckers. But like I said, though, I think it's damn near inevitable that we end up throwing an EP though. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just EPs real. They not like albums where you got to dedicate so much into them motherfuckers. You ain't got to put too much. You ain't got to put a lot into an EP. They shorter projects. So yeah. I feel like we will get one of them for sure. But we'll see. I'm still planning by ear just. You know what I'm saying? Vibing, man.
How many EPs you got?
I don't know, bro. I got a lot of EPs. I ain't never went down the line and counted them, bitch. I got a lot of EPs, though.
So you think you more like an EP type of guy, like on the fly? You what describes you?
Well, I would be an album artist if that was the times. But I'm just the EP thing. That ain't me saying, man, I don't feel like doing the whole album right now. Here y'all go a little EP. That's me in response to the climate.
Yeah.
Short attention span.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't trying to. Even when I do my album, when the next album that I drop, that motherfucker gonna be 10 songs. You know, you gotta. I be mad as hell when I when artists I fuck with, they drop their album. When I see that motherfucker 20 songs, I'll be like, damn, bro. Like I don't know when I'm gonna be able to listen to all this. So I drop EPs just because I understand that everybody attention span real quick, it's real short, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they want to get in and get out. So that's just me. It's a good way. EP is the perfect way to just quickly feed them. You know what I'm saying? And if the music good, it's gonna stick. I ain't trying to get them I ain't putting out no microwave music ever. Even though it's a shorter project, they gonna still listen to that shit later in the year and all that. It's just I'm just making it easily digestible.
Right. And that's what I mostly get from your music. I feel like it's like a rotation of reception. You know what I'm saying? You keep your ear close to your fans. Your fans keep your ear close to you, and it's grow from there.
I'm really in what's the name? I ain't somewhere far off and disconnected from, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on the other side of the world. All the support over there, I'm looking over here just doing what I want. Now, I'm into, I hear them. I be in the DMs talking to their ass and everything, and I understand. They help me understand the type of speed the type of time that I should be on.
For sure.
You feel me? We be in communication, and you can tell. So yeah, for sure.
What's some of your favorite ways to connect with supporters?
Just what's the name? Just honestly, bro. Just I noticed that motherfuckers appreciate when you just talk back to them. The best what's the name is the worst shit you could do is start feeling like, all right, I'm lit now. I ain't finna even be replying to all that. You get a mention. You get a mention on Twitter. You get a motherfucking somebody mention you on their story and all that. They ride listening to your shit. The moment I get the feeling like I ain't got to say nothing to them, I ain't got to say thank you or appreciate you or repost it or nothing, that's the moment I changed a little bit and I'm in trouble. Eventually I ain't going to be able to respond to everybody. And shit, sometimes now I can't respond to everybody, but the best way to interact with the support system to me is to just, just to reciprocate that the support they giving me. They show me love, I show it back, right back.
And that's something that's underrated. Once people know that you got a lot going on, but you still make time to tell them something simple like a thank you or something, bro, that go a long way.
These rappers don't be as busy as y'all think they is, man. Like at a certain if they ain't at a certain level, bro, where they literally can't respond to all of them people, there's really no reason. You know what I'm saying? They could, they just didn't. They could have said, you know what I'm saying? They could have said appreciate it.
For sure.
I think that go a long way.
Now, when I first met you, you was a rapper. You're an artist now.
I'm an artist.
And that's what I mean, like, as far as the growth. Like, team strong, you feel me? You actually sitting back and y'all strategically game planning what's finna happen. Mm-hmm. The marketing strong, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, y'all a fucking label, bro. Like, no flex.
Yeah, we're a unit.
Like, think about the Young Rockefeller days, you feel me? Dipset. All these movements started off, you know what I'm saying, just winging it. And as they got stronger and as they elevated, everything started to fall in place and started to work out how it's supposed to work out. Mm-hmm. So every time I listen to a Flex song, bro, I instantly remember when I first seen you. And I always appreciate your growth, bro. Yeah. So before we get out of here, I got to tell you that, bro. You already know. I ain't got to tell you to keep going because you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't stop if everybody told me to stop.
So I appreciate you as an artist, bro. And for one, just always being 100 because I could reach out to a million people. Some people, like you say, they too big. They won't reach back. You know what I'm saying? But, man, keep going, bro. Like, that's just fuck the streets up.
For sure, man. And when a motherfucker don't reach back or they, you know what I'm saying, niggas get to a certain space where they just, you know what I'm saying, where they just moving in a way that show you that they kind of unappreciative and don't understand the moment and all that, you definitely can't blame a motherfucker for that, but because niggas just is the way they is. You know, you don't know what you don't know and you know what you know. So that'll never be me, though. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, I'm the same nigga. I'm appreciative of the way I was when y'all first, you know what I'm saying? That's how we locked in the first place, just off, you know what I'm saying, off gratitude. I was genuinely happy that a motherfucker, that a blog, you know what I'm saying, a blog, man, they fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? That was motherfucking vital. That was important for my confidence at the time. So, you know, same way I was grateful then, I'm grateful now. Same way I was, you know what I'm saying, going hard with this shit then, I'm going to continue to do that until we, you know what I'm saying, until we at the top.
All right, tell the people how they can stay in tune with you, how they can scream, how they can get the merch, how they can do everything.
Man, everything flow through the social media. I'm most active on Instagram. You can follow me at 100FLEX_, and my Twitter handle is the same, 100Flex, just without the underscore. Looking for merch, that shit'll be in my bio on Instagram. And, you know, if you just flip through the Instagram, you'll be able to find the music from there. So, or you just type in Flex on Apple Music, I'm right there. I'm on everything, but if you on Apple Music, it's most easy to find me on that motherfucker. So, yeah, man, tap in.
All right, Jimmy, talk to the people real quick.
Yo, hey, first and foremost, shout out to 100 Flex for coming through, rocking with us, rocking with Ill Sound Radio on this Sunday afternoon, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
And, man, go ahead, follow me at Groove Nuke, GROOVNUKE, Twitter, Instagram, man. Same thing, it'll pop up. Go and download that iLLANOiZE app, man. There's some good things coming for the brand. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the latest podcast, man. Music, man. We stream music 24/7, man. Submit music to the radio. Submit music to the site. Shout out Everyday J, man. Conversation with Jay. Go get that, man. Subscribe to YouTube, all that, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Keep it tuned. Follow Right to Make It Right on Instagram. There's some things popping up in the near future, so stay in tune with that.
Once again, I appreciate you for sliding through, bro.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man. I'm honored every time. I'll be back shortly. We're going to see where I'm at that point. Musically, you know what I'm saying, what type of time I'm on.
Like Jimmy say, man, grab that iLLANOiZE app, man. If you don't got that app, what you doing? Like, y'all tweaking, bro.
None at all, bro.
Y'all starting, I was gonna say, y'all starting to. But until next week, man, it's Ill Sound Radio. Like I say, man, we bumping flex until we gone. So on my mama, then I got 9 Lives, then I got one of my favorite, Christian Dior. You feel me? I love Christian Dior. The kids hated when I kept playing that. They like, man, you keep playing the same song.
Yes,
you gonna listen.
Christian Dior is high on my list too.
All right, y'all. Until next week.